In Princess Leonor stuns at Trump's $200 million White House ballroom crown. In the heart of Washington, D.C., a ballroom like no other. Princess Leonor, stepping into Trump's $200 million masterpiece. But why was this royal debut so unforgettable? What happened inside the White House ballroom that left everyone speechless? The script body. In a moment that defied expectations, Princess Leonor stepped into one of the most luxurious settings in the world, the Trump White House ballroom. This extravagant venue, valued at an astonishing $200 million, has been home to some of the most opulent and historic events in American political history. But nothing could have prepared the world for the scene that unfolded when Princess Leonor, heir to the Spanish throne, walked through its grand doors. The palace-like ballroom gleamed under the glittering chandeliers, the air thick with the weight of history. But it wasn't the room's lavish decor that had everyone talking, it was the arrival of the young princess herself. Leonor, with her serene poise and unmistakable elegance, quickly became the center of attention. The eyes of the world were on her, watching closely as she entered a space not often graced by European royalty, let alone a young heir to a throne. What made this moment truly special, though, was not just the setting, but the context. This was not just any visit, this was an event carefully orchestrated at the intersection of diplomacy, history, and personal legacy. Princess Leonor's presence at the White House was more than symbolic, it marked her official emergence onto the global stage as Spain's future monarch. And to witness this monumental moment unfold in a ballroom that had seen decades of political power. It was a scene unlike any other. As Princess Leonor entered the room, she wasn't just a guest. She was a bridge, a living symbol of the ties between Spain and the United States. King Felipe and Queen Letizia, ever regal, stood by her side, but it was Leonor's presence that captured the attention of every onlooker. Her arrival was not just a royal visit, it was a statement. And the most surprising part? It was happening in Trump's lavish White House ballroom, a setting more known for political power plays than royal encounters. Why was Princess Leonor's appearance so significant? For years, Spain's monarchy has been a cornerstone of European diplomacy, but with the younger generation taking center stage, this visit marked a dramatic shift. The world watched as Princess Leonor's quiet confidence showed the future of the Spanish monarchy unfolding in real time. There, in the presence of former President Donald Trump, Leonor made her first major appearance on the international stage. It wasn't just about a royal family paying a visit, it was about the future of a monarchy poised to navigate a rapidly changing world. The ballroom buzzed with conversations about the political implications of this meeting. While many expected the event to be a formal one, with no real surprises, what unfolded was far more captivating. Inside those golden walls, a deeper narrative was taking shape. This wasn't simply an exchange of pleasantries, it was a display of diplomacy at its highest level, a testament to the power of monarchy and the influence it still holds in global affairs. What followed inside the ballroom was a series of carefully crafted moments. Every gesture between Princess Leonor and former President Trump, every smile shared between her and King Felipe, held more weight than anyone could have imagined. These weren't just small-talk exchanges. Behind every handshake and every word spoken, the undercurrents of international relations were palpable. But what was truly fascinating was the emotional undertone of the evening. The White House ballroom, with its towering columns and gilded accents, was the perfect backdrop for the quiet drama that played out between these royal figures and global leaders. Princess Leonor's regal poise was not just for show, it was a reflection of the deep responsibility that lies ahead for her as the future Queen of Spain. As the night wore on, whispers circulated about the political motivations behind this grand display. Was this simply a symbolic moment, or did it have deeper implications for the relationship between the United States and Spain? Many insiders believed that the presence of Princess Leonor in the room was a subtle signal of Spain's shifting role on the world stage, with Leonor's generation ready to step into the spotlight and take on more responsibility in global affairs. But it wasn't all about politics. There were moments of warmth and connection, too. The royal family, often seen as distant figures to the public, became more human that evening. As the camera flashed and the guests mingled, it was clear that this event was a celebration of not just diplomacy, but of family. King Felipe, ever the dignified monarch, showed a rare glimpse of fatherly pride as he stood next to his daughter, watching as Princess Leonor shone in the spotlight. Queen Letizia, ever supportive, radiated grace and composure, standing as the perfect counterpart to her husband's royal stature. Yet, it was Princess Leonor's quiet strength and maturity that stood out the most. This wasn't just a young princess attending a high-profile event, it was the world watching Spain's future queen take her first steps into the international arena. The event at Trump's White House ballroom was, in many ways, a reflection of how the monarchy is evolving in the 21st century. No longer confined to just ceremonial duties, modern royals like Princess Leonor are taking on an increasing role in diplomacy, global relations, and even cultural influence. Her presence at this lavish event was a glimpse into the future, a future where young royals are at the forefront of global conversations. And with that, the evening came to a close. The royal family, having made their mark on one of the most iconic ballrooms in the world, left behind not just memories of opulence, but a message of leadership, diplomacy, and hope for the future. Princess Leonor, King Felipe, and Queen Letizia had arrived as representatives of Spain, but they left as symbols of a new royal era. As we look back on this unforgettable evening, we're left with one question: what comes next for Princess Leonor? This night, in Trump's $200 million ballroom, may have been just the beginning of a royal journey that will reshape the way we view monarchy and diplomacy in the years to come. Stay tuned as Princess Leonor's journey unfolds. The world is watching, and her future is just beginning.